In the mid-1800s, before world championships, before engines, before Twitch streamers pretending they're grandmasters, one man appeared who played chess so clean it looked fake. His name was Paul Morphy. He didn't study 10 hours a day. He didn't grind puzzles. He didn't watch Gotham chess videos. He just understood chess. Morphy defeated the strongest players of his time, created some of the most beautiful games ever played, and then, at the absolute peak of his fame, he walked away from chess forever. This is the story of the man many call the greatest chess player who never became world champion. Paul Charles Morphy was born in New Orleans in 1837, and from the start, he was built different. While other kids were learning how to spell their names, Morphy was learning how to destroy grown men over a chessboard. He learned chess just by watching his family play. Not studying, not reading books, just watching. And apparently that was enough, because by age 10, he was already beating experienced adults. Imagine losing to a 10-year-old and having to pretend you're impressed. By his teenage years, Morphy wasn't just good. He was America's strongest player. But what made him special wasn't just talent. It was his style. While most players were obsessed with grabbing pawns like they were shopping at a discount store, Morphy focused on development, activity, open lines, attacking the king. He played modern chess before modern chess existed. In 1857, Morphy entered the first American Chess Congress. He was only 20. He was young. He was polite. He looked like he should be studying law, not destroying people. And he won the entire thing, becoming a national celebrity. But Morphy wasn't satisfied. He wanted to fight the final bosses, the European masters who believed Americans couldn't play real chess. So Morphy traveled to Europe and proceeded to embarrass everyone. He defeated the strongest players of his generation, often with games so clean they looked scripted. People weren't just amazed that he won. They were amazed at how he won. Morphy played simple moves that had deep ideas. He made chess look effortless, like he was seeing the board in 4K while everyone else was stuck on 144p. Morphy's most famous game happened in 1858 at the Paris Opera. His opponents? The Duke of Brunswick and Count Isouard, two aristocrats who thought they could multitask watching an opera and playing chess. Spoiler, they could not. The game starts normal. The game began with e4, e5. After knight f3, which can lead to lines like the Petrov or Ruy Lopez, Black instead played d6, a move not often seen now because it blocks the bishop's development. White responded with d4, and Black played bishop g4, an old main line. After d takes e5, bishop takes f3, queen takes f3, and d takes e5. White had a developed queen while Black did not, so White played bishop c4. Following knight b3, White moved the queen to b3, attacking the pawn on b7 and eyeing f7, but Black played queen e7. Most would have taken on b7 here, but Paul Morphy preferred development over pawns, so he played knight c3, c6, and then bishop g5, pinning the knight. Black pushed b5 instead of developing. Then Morphy begins cooking. He ignores pawns. He ignores material. He ignores everything except piece activity. He sacrifices pieces to open lines, which was a mistake. After knight takes b5, a takes b5, bishop takes b5, knight bd7, White castled queenside, increasing pressure on the knight. Black played rook d8 to defend, but White traded his rook on d7. After rook takes d7, he brings every piece into the attack with perfect coordination. White played rook d1, and Black responded with queen e6, trying to escape the pin and trade queens. Morphy ignored this, playing bishop takes d7. And then comes the moment, the legendary queen sacrifice. Morphy gives up his queen because he sees something more important. Checkmate. His pieces flood the board like a tactical tsunami, and the final mating net is so beautiful it's still taught today. The opera game isn't just a game. It's a tutorial on how to attack. It's the you must be this tall to play chess sign. And after queen b8, knight takes b8, rook d8 was checkmate, protected by the bishops. After proving himself as the strongest player in the world, Everyone expected Morphy to continue dominating. But at 22 years old, he retired. Just stopped. Why? First, chess wasn't respected as a career. There was no prize money, no sponsorships, no Twitch subs. Morphy wanted to be a lawyer, a real profession. But his story gets darker. As he grew older, Morphy became isolated. He struggled with his mental health. Some stories about him were exaggerated, some misunderstood, and historians still debate what truly happened. What we do know is this. The man who once amazed the chess world spent much of his later life far away from the game he had mastered. He didn't write books. He didn't teach. He didn't return. He simply vanished from the chess scene. Paul Morphy's chess career lasted only a few years. But in that short time, he changed chess forever. He showed the world the power of development, the importance of activity, the beauty of attacking play, and that having better pieces matters more than having more pieces. He was a genius who appeared before his time, a player who played modern chess decades before modern chess existed. And even though he left the game behind, his games are still studied almost 200 years later. Paul Morphy wasn't just a great chess player. He was a legend, a comet, a phenomenon, a man who speedran chess, beat everyone, and said, "All right, I'm bored. I'm done. Now solve these puzzles under 15 seconds." While I believe this is where I'll end the video, stay safe, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Goodbye.